This is a bug that has been present in CS2 ever since the game was released to the public in the limited test phase more than a year ago. Back then, it was quickly noticed by players across all elo brackets and brought to the attention of Valve via direct feedback, emails, and even some popular posts on Twitter and Reddit. Fast forward a bit over a year to now, and the very same bug is still occurring regularly, potentially affecting pro matches where quite a lot of money is at stake. Roughly a month ago, Valve have indirectly addressed this bug with the following line from the patch notes of the 8th of August update, where they tried to apply a band-aid fix in order to finally stop the madness. However, apart from unintentionally allowing players to levitate when attempting a boost, the supposed fix didn't do anything and the bug is still remaining to this day. In spite of all of this, Valve is 100% going to get rid of this bug once and for all in their next patch due to a community effort. You see, apparently someone figured out how to reproduce this bug with a 100% consistency rate and informed Valve about it via their feedback email, but they simply ignored him or just couldn't figure out what was causing the bug, and due to a lack of response from Valve, the same guy turned to the steamdb modding community a few days ago and gave them the same reproduction steps. And contrary to Valve, the modding community actually figured out exactly what is causing this bug and how to fix it in under 12 hours from receiving the reproduction steps and without having access to the actual source code of CS2. It turns out that whenever you die while touching the ragdoll of another player, your ragdoll is disabling client-side collisions with all other ragdolls it is touching at this moment, effectively disabling collisions between the dead players, which at first makes sense, but when both of them respawn, the client-side collisions aren't actually enabled again. This is causing you to locally glitch into the other player when attempting a boost, since there are no client-side collisions between the two, while the server constantly corrects your position. So this inevitably begs the question, what the heck is going on with Valve that they couldn't figure out what's causing the bug for over a year, and while having access to a guaranteed reproduction setup more recently? It would be very much understandable if the bug was caused by some subtick shenanigans or nuances of the new Source 2 engine. But overlooking such a simple oversight for this long, while some talented guys in the community are able to figure this out in under 12 hours, while not having access to the actual code of the game, is kind of worrying, if you ask me. Like, not only were they unable to figure out the bug, but also ended up deploying the mentioned band-aid fix that actually did more harm than good. Now, whatever the cause for the lack of action from Valve may be, it makes me wonder how much better CS2 could already be if some talented nerds from the community would be able to develop updates and bug fixes instead of the current CS2 dev team. And to add insult to injury, in the same vein, Valve broke their no communication policy with what seems to be their new favorite child, Deadlock. Deadlock currently has an active Discord with God knows how many members currently, that's actively maintained by actual Valve developers. And these very same devs happen to communicate very openly with everyone on the Discord about what's coming up for the game, early development stuff, and are even addressing bugs or server outages in real time. Obviously, I'm happy for the Deadlock community, but not gonna lie, as a longtime CS fan, this stuff just hurts, man. For what it's worth, a Discord where they are just confirming that they're aware of bugs or issues with the game would already be more than enough. But instead, all we get is a pretty much inactive Twitter account with a funny logo that's posting the office memes 99% of the time. Anyhow, I'd be interested to hear your own opinions about how Valve handles things and their reluctance regarding the boost bug for over a year. If you want to hear me rant about what's currently wrong with CS2, you can click on the video to your right or click the icon on your left to subscribe for more CS2 content. As always, have a good one and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!